Hi everyone, welcome to my channel once again. Today's topic is going to be little different and it is going to be an interesting topic. It is going to be on how to study effectively without a timetable. So the topic is no timetable rule. Interesting, right? Who is running your life? Of course, it's me. Here I challenge you to revisit the question and think about the question. Who is really running your life? Is it your employer? The list can go on. However, now tell me, who is really running your life? Well, I thought I am really running my own life, making my own decisions and living in my own dream. Well, chances are they are not. They say that 70% of the people in the world are in wrong job, wishing they could be doing something else or being somewhere else. 2/3 of the people on earth do not love their spouses. More than 1/3 of the adults suffer from some form of the depression. It sounds like our fellow humans have a lot of problem on their narrow shoulders. Yes, main culprit is something or somebody else running their life for them. They are not in control and they are not in charge. Even if we free ourselves from all, we are very likely to stumble on the last barrier, our own mind, our self-doubt, which paradoxically, it may, in many cases, it works against us and not for us. The success of the society is based on the success of the individual. Without solving the problem of the individual means it can be a child, a student, or at work, an employee, or the matter of fact in any given organization cannot possibly be solved. Dale Carnegie said, "The ideas I stand for are not mine. I borrowed them from Socrates. I swiped them from Chesterfield. I stole them from Jesus. As I put them in a book, if you don't like their rules, whose would you use?" The main theme of this video is self-improvement through constant and gradual effort. The result in the life can be achievable through many means. It can be through hard work, it can be through crime, it can be through use and manipulation of others. Everything that we do or don't do produces result. Most of the cases, it is the direct result of our input. This video is all about achieving positive, ethical result through constant self-improvement. Kaizen is Japanese for a philosophy of constant improvement. It is about success based on one's inner strength, which then expands outward. When I say once, it does not have to be an individual. It can be an organization or a whole society. At this point, you might be having some fundamental questions bothering your mind. Is positive mental attitude sufficient for success? Is significant improvement possible through the use of traditional, unrelated skills and uncoordinated effort? Are breakthrough, luck, and quantum leaps a solid base for success? If these kind of questions are bothering you, and you are trying to find out an answer on YouTube or any social platform, let me tell you, not to waste your time. From my side, it is an unequivocal no for you. In this video, I am going to focus on ongoing self-improvement or ongoing improvement in your study skills with no timetable rule. You will get to know yourself better. You will capitalize on your strength and neutralize or eliminate your weakness, and you will become a better, more efficient and resourceful person towards the end. The aim is to define tools that you can use for constant improvement and then show you how to use these tools in the best way for your own benefit. Interested? As with anything in life, what works for you may not work for me and vice versa. If you ask me whether the methods outlined here work all the time, I have to say that they don't, and nothing else. It does, however, work most of the time if you adopt strategies and methods should be analyzed. You have to analyze those things and critically to suit your own circumstances. Oh, wait. That is too much for me. Can you share some, can you explain it, or can you share it with some example that I can understand? The no timetable rule. Let's say whenever we wanted to study for competitive exam, we are told to make timetable, right? We do make timetable. We paste it on a big chart. We make put it in digitally. Our timetable will show up that get up at 4 o'clock and study for 2 hours. While preparing the timetable, we forgot that we hardly get up at 4 a.m. But you want to follow the timetable that you have written, right? And you study for 2 hours. Then in your timetable, you have written that after breakfast again 2 hours you have to study. Well, you did that too. Then after the lunch break, what did you do? You took the lunch, and after that you had to study for another 2 hours. That is 5 to 7 you had to study. You did that too. And then what happened? And then we forgot that we have never sat continuously for an hour for past couple of years. You have forgotten while making this timetable. Because of that, you started getting back pain the next day. Yes, you could not follow the timetable in the morning because of the pain. You started feeling guilty. You thought you would make it up in the next 2 hours. That also did not happen. As the pain increased, you had to go to the doctor. Yeah, that day you could not follow the timetable. Doctor asked you to take some rest and do some physiotherapy. The whole week went that way and you could not stick to your timetable. You started getting pressure by yourself. The pressure of not completing what you were supposed, what you had written. Yes, the timetable could not be finished as you had written. So to avoid that, follow the no timetable rule. Just say that in a day, I will study for 1 hour. Isn't that easy? You know that you have to study for an hour, and you will study for an hour in a day. That makes your life easy. So you will be willing to keep your mobile aside, right? You'll be willing to keep your mobile aside for 1 hour. It's so simple. And now, as you master this 1 hour schedule, your mind has already adjusted for this 1 hour, and as it has adjusted, then you increase the time to 2 hours. It will be easy for your mind to accept that 2 hours of sitting and study. Yes, increase the time and it will not be difficult. It will accept. Who will accept? Your mind, your body, it will accept. And gradually you will reach the 6 hour schedule that you have already created in your timetable. Now, do you want to create a timetable for that? And I'm sure you don't want to create a timetable, because your mind has automatically know what to do when. So this was my video for you on gradual improvement for your study. Wow, I understood that. Nice example. But do you mind summarizing it for me so that I can make some notes so that I don't forget whatever I have learned from you? So here you got to know yourself, that you are not a person who can sit for a long time and you needed practice. You capitalized your strength for not to give up. You gradually reached your goal of 6 hours of study. You did become better, more efficient and resourceful person, and you are now able to guide others too. My aim was to show you the tools for constant improvement and then show you how to use those tools for you in the best way that you can implement and benefit in your life. This is it for today. I hope you have learned and enjoyed this video, and do not hesitate to press the like button and subscribe if you have not subscribed my channel, and have a wonderful life ahead.